In my 7 years of running this channel, I've seen a lot of YouTubers fake real life issues for a bit of publicity and for a bit of internet clout. And then once they get exposed or once they get caught doing, I guess, said bad action, they decide to gaslight you into blaming yourself for falling for their traps. We've seen this a lot happen over the years of YouTube. We've seen this happen with death. We've seen this happen with COVID when it was at its peak. And most recently, and the one I'll be talking about today, pregnancy. So recently this YouTuber uploaded for the first time in about a year announcing her pregnancy in a short 5-minute video. In this 5-minute video, she basically expresses concerns about, I guess, her pregnancy and how pregnancy basically sucks. And concern because she's only 20 years old and she's pregnant at 20, which could be scary to a lot of young women out there. This video right here, in my opinion, is a very net positive for not just her audience, but for women around the world, because there are women at the age of 20 who are also going through the same thing as she is going through, pregnant at the age of 20, being like, are completely lost, don't know what to do, everything, their world is just crumbling apart. And I feel like this video would just tell them, hey, you're not alone. I'm going through the same exact thing as you're doing. And honestly, I like videos like this because it just tells me that we're not alone in these situations, or like we're all going through different struggles in life. And in my opinion, I would give this video its props. I would give this video all its flowers. The video deserves everything, like all its props. She saw the audience, she related to them, and I applaud her for that. Until I found out the pregnancy was bull. Yeah, so this YouTuber comes back with another video saying I lost the baby, and in this video she basically claims that her pregnancy was BS. This whole pregnancy announcement was a publicity stunt for, hear me out ladies and gentlemen, a parasocial social experiment.
When you're a content creator, the line between entertainment and reality is very blurred. Your audience will become very attached to an abstraction of yourself. And the odd thing is that this connection can become very personally meaningful to the viewers, whilst not being personally meaningful to the creator itself. Your attention is monetarily valuable to me. And unless you have some narcissistic tendencies, which a lot of us do, the experience of having a parasocial relationship with your audience can be very uncomfortable.
Parasocial relationship with a content creator is probably the most scariest thing to ever happen on planet Earth. We've seen a bunch of parasocial stuff happen in the past, and a lot of crazy people out there that would do anything to I guess interact with their favorite YouTuber or content creator. We saw this with the whole Amaranth situation with some guy that came over to her and then basically said, I want to play a song or some shit, which no dude, shut up, you know why you're there. You just want to see Amaranth, and dude, that's just weird in itself. But I don't see anything that's parasocial relation. I don't see anything parasocial when it comes to the pregnancy thing. I don't know how the stunt even worked. I don't know how. I know you wanted to get parasocial people, but nothing in this video is or nothing that during the pregnancy, during everything, nothing in this situation that happened so far is parasocial. None of this is freaking true.
I will present myself on the internet because I want to desperately be seen and to connect to other people. And a lot of you come on the internet, a lot of you will engage on the internet because you want to be seen and because you desperately want to connect to someone. I lied about being pregnant as a joke. And the joke is not that pregnancy under strenuous circumstances is funny. The joke is not that the audience was gullible enough to believe that I was pregnant. The joke is you connected to something that wasn't real. And I have become something that isn't real.
I still don't understand what you're trying to grasp here with this information. I feel like what you're trying to... Are you trying to say that the people who fell for your fake pregnancy are a bunch of parasocial people because they fell for something that isn't real? Well, here, let me say this, and I'll say this right now. I don't think any person is gonna believe to somebody. If somebody sees a video about a pregnancy, they wouldn't think second thoughts. They wouldn't think, maybe this person might be faking the pregnancy. Nobody's gonna think about that. They're just gonna see I'm pregnant. They're gonna be like, oh cool, you're pregnant. No one's gonna think that. And this still doesn't scream parasocial in my eyes. To me, this is just stupid. If you want to talk about parasocial, let's look at the comments in your video. The top comment, which you have pinned on your channel, says somebody saying, if you're mad at Caroline, then you must be new here. Well, to be fair, I am new here. I didn't even know who the hell you were until this situation happened. But that doesn't matter. That comment right there is more parasocial than the people falling for your fake pregnancy or people like believing that you were pregnant. But apparently the people who fell for your stupid fake pregnancy are the parasocial ones, not the one that in the comment section claiming to know you. No, it's the people in the it's the fucking people that fell for your stupid pregnancy stunt.
We all come here to find this connection over and over again, and we don't really find it until now, when you subscribe to my Patreon.
Okay, well now this just confirms that this whole video isn't for a parasocial publicity stunt. It isn't for like a social experiment or anything like that. It's just a way to promote her Patreon, because if she were to, keep in mind, this YouTuber has not uploaded in a year. So if she were to come back with a video like, hey guys, I'm back, nobody would have watched that shit. People probably already left her channel. So she would have to return with a bang. And the bang she thought of was, I'm pregnant, which happens to be false. And happens to be a publicity stunt for her Patreon. So everyone here loses. We all lose in this situation. Nobody wins. Everyone sucks now. I mean, we literally gave a bitch attention because she was faking a pregnancy and also faked a miscarriage too. I didn't even bring up the miscarriage. Holy shit, that's 10 times worse than faking just a pregnancy.
Oh yeah, that's fucking right. This entire stunt has been an advertisement for my Patreon.
Okay, well, there you go. She said it herself, not me. She said it herself. This whole shit was a publicity stunt for her goddamn Patreon.
I'm also announcing that I'm coming back to YouTube.
Okay, get this Emma Chamberlain knockoff off my screen.